What is up, guys? George Cassiotis here with Minuttia, and today I'm going to share with you how we monitor our clients' competitors using a very simple technique. Let's get into it. So as you can see here, we are in Google Sheets, and basically you can see that we are in our new page discovery tool, which is basically something that we've built in-house. We've tested for a couple of months, and after making sure that it gives us exactly what we want and how we want it, we've started rolling out to all of our clients. Now, this is a tool that allows us to discover the new pages by our clients' competitors. And the reason why this is important is because many times when you know what are the new pages that a competitor has added on the website, this may mean that they have done the research, they know that this is something important or a rising topic even, and this may be an opportunity for you to cover as well. So we have a great overview of what our competitors are doing, and we are basically examining on a month-by-month basis if this is something that we want to include in our strategy as well. Now, you may wonder how that works and how we manage to do that for our clients. As you can see here for our first client, and just a quick note before we dive any deeper, guys, we are not going to actually show our clients' competitors or any actual data, because this is not data that we can share with everyone. Hope you understand that. But as you can see for our first client in this tool, LearnWords, what we have is the sitemap URL, the number of pages identified in each sitemap, XML sitemap that we add in the tool, and the competitor name. Now, when we add a new sitemap, the tool basically through the import XML function identifies and auto extracts and imports into the template and the database that we've built the pages that exist in this particular XML sitemap. We can add as many as 10 sitemaps per client, and as many as 10 competitors for each client. For this particular client, you can see that we have 2,612 pages from 10 sitemaps will be included in the analysis, and this comes from 8 competitors in total. Okay, all this exists in the Start Here tab. We also have the Discover tab, which we will cover next. Now, as you can see, we have as a data source, we have the XML sitemap of our clients' competitors. And the reason for that is because if you think about it, most of the times when a page is added in the XML sitemap, this means for XYZ reasons, it's an important page for the website owner, for the business. Okay, so we monitor only the pages added in the XML sitemap of the competitors that we want to keep an eye on. As I mentioned previously, this allows us to keep an eye on the pages that and the topics that our clients' competitors consider to be important, and this in many cases indicate opportunities for us as well. So all in all, I'd say that the best data source for a website to monitor in order to get new ideas based on what your competitors consider to be important is the XML sitemap of the website. Now, a website may have different XML sitemaps, and in many cases those different XML sitemaps may live in an index sitemap, which is basically like a directory of XML sitemaps for that particular website. In that case, we will get the individual XML sitemaps and add them in our tool. And our tool, based on some scripts and automation that we've built, will check the XML sitemap that we've added for each client every 8 hours in order to see if there are any new pages. But let's get a bit more practical and see how that works more specifically for one of our clients in that list, LearnWords. As you can see, by default, we have set the date range in the last 7 days And what this means basically is that we can see now for the client that we've chosen, which is LearnWords, the pages added in our client's competitors' XML sitemaps in the last 7 days. We can also choose different date range, such as 14 days, 21 days, 28 days, and so on and so forth, because we want to have flexibility as to what time frame we want to see new pages for. The second filtering option that we have is choose a client, which is obvious why we have LearnWords. This is our example for this video presentation. And the last filtering option that we have is choose a competitor, because not only we are able and capable of seeing the new pages added in those XML sitemaps for all competitors, but we can also segment the results and see new pages added in specific competitors if we know, for example, that a competitor of LearnWords, of our client, is publishing content more often and in bigger amounts than other competitors. Here at the right, you can also see that we have custom dates. We can set a custom date for our date range. But I'd say that the last 7 days and the last 30 days are the ones that we use more often for our clients. As you can see here, what we also have and is interested is the date that we basically can see, or that our tool has identified a new page that has been added in one of the XML sitemaps of our competitors for that particular client. And basically that's it. This tool may have let's say complex mechanism behind it, but the truth is that it's very simple once you set up everything. It may take us a while until we set up everything and we understand how we want this to work, but right now we basically jump in once every month and basically get a list of new pages by our clients' competitors and report that list to our clients. And that gives us also in many cases new ideas for content that we need to create. And it's really powerful, because basically all you need to do is choose the competitors that you want to monitor, add their XML sitemaps in the tool, and the tool does everything else for you. Okay, and as I mentioned before, this can have value in many cases and for many departments inside a company. For example, for the content team, because it can feed you with new topic ideas that you can cover based on your competitors' actions and the topics that your competitors are covering. Once again, monitoring the XML sitemap of your competitors is a great way to identify new pages, because as I mentioned previously, those pages in most cases, not always, but in most cases will be important for XYZ reasons for your clients. They are important, and this is why they're adding them into their XML sitemaps. Even with their blog posts, for example, not all blog posts are chosen to be included in the XML sitemap. So in the same vein, we believe that the pages added in the XML sitemap are the most important ones, and this is something that we want to know. This is why we've built this tool, and it's a great tool that helps us keep a close eye to the most prominent competitors for our clients. So that was it. I'd like to know what you think about the tool that we've built, if you find it useful, if you don't find it useful. So feel free to leave your comments and thoughts or even objections in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because our channel is fairly new and we want to add many subscribers and many people who will get notifications for new videos that we produce. And of course, stay tuned for more videos like that. Thanks for watching.